Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Jean. In the previous video, we looked at how to add cells onto the system. In this video, we are going to take a look at our cell history. In other words, we want to see what we have sold. So we just go to the cell history here and we can select, because this is happening today, we can simply say for today. If you want to look at yesterday's sales, you can go to yesterday. We can view for this week. And of course, today is included in this week, this month. Today is also included in this month. Or you can actually just set your own date interval. So now, let's go ahead and say today. Okay, so it seems today we have sold 2,152. Okay, so this is the details. It gives you what was sold, the quantity, the name, the cost, and the price for each. And we have the time it was processed. Okay, so we can just go ahead and email this by clicking here, or we can share this using ShareIt or WhatsApp or any other sharing application installed on the device. So now we can see we have 2.1 and 52. I'm just gonna go ahead and just add one more cell here. I'll simply add for baked beans, and I'll say 5. And maybe brown bread, just one is fine. Okay, so the customer is paying 200 and we give them their change. Now notice that if somebody buys and is saying that they are buying 4, and if you say, for example, they are giving you 20 rand instead of 24 rand, or more than 24 rand, the system will reject and say that the amount paid by the customer is smaller than the amount that they were supposed to pay, that is the due amount. So you have to kind of correct this error before you can save. Okay, right, so let's move back to our discussion and look at the cell history once again. So for today, we now have a bigger amount, which is 2,344 rand from this time 22 records. Okay, right, so we can go ahead and email this, send. Okay, the email has been dispatched. So let's go back to that email, and the email has arrived. You can see inbox says 1. So let me open it up, and then you can see that we have a message here that is the report for today. Okay, so this is another table report, and you can go all the way down to look at the numbers and the items. Okay, now this is just an example, but your shop will obviously have, a much longer table than this, depending on what you have sold and how many items have actually been sold. Okay, so the summary down here is amount, that is the total amount sold for today, which is 2,344 rand, and it is out of 8 different sales. So this basically means about just 8 customers, or we have only sold 8 times, and out of that 8 times we have this amount here. Okay, remember that one person could buy more than 3 or 4 items, so that's why we only have 8 unique sales here. Okay, so you can see the time again there, and the price of one item, the cost, and the quantity, and the item itself, and the report will tell you for which date, for today, for this week, for this month, and so forth. Okay, so now if you go back to the application and you look at yesterday, of course you see nothing, because we only installed the application today. But for this week, because this week includes today, then you have this same amount, this month the same amount, and you can set your own date interval. You can choose from date 1, you can change the month just like you change on your device, and you can say from which date to which date, and choose some date here and just click on the go button. Alright, so thank you very much for watching. In the next video, we are going to take a look at the cash cow.